Good afternoon, folks. It's about 4 o'clock, March 30th. It is springtime. It's been springtime. It actually feels like spring today, so yay. Today we're going to talk about mineral supplements. This is not a tutorial. I'm just showing you what I do. I get my minerals from a friend of mine who I think his brother makes the mineral supplement I use. It's called Max. They're not a big production. I think he just makes it for family and friends, things like that. But you can go online, see if you can find them. Might help you out. But any mineral supplement will do that it's made for deer, as long as it has what they need, which is like phosphorus, calcium, salt, things like that. I don't know all the science to it, but that's what it is. So the first thing I do, I'm trying to find a site for my mineral supplements for deer, is look for a secluded area. I want them to feel safe when they're back in here. So I've got a bedding area right there. I've got cover all around, almost 200 degrees around, maybe. You can tell. Then back here is all wooded. Got a big brush pile back there. So there's really only a little bit of openness right here. Openness, yeah, that's a word. And then I like to have a soil that stays kind of wet. And this is a perfect spot. When these trees bloom out, it'll stay shaded here. The reason I like that is because the moisture in the soil will actually draw up and draw that, I shouldn't say draw up. The mineral supplement will draw the moisture up, which will then mix with the supplement and pull it back down into the dirt. I don't really want it laying right on top of the ground, which is why I soil prep. What I'll do is I'll take my shovel or pitchfork, whatever you have, and rough up the first couple inches of soil on my site plot. Once I do that, I break it all up and I just dump the supplement right on the ground, okay? That's it. So you can see what I did right here. I took my Max, I broke up the soil, dumped it right on the ground. By the way, this stuff smells delicious. It smells like some kind of raspberry cough drop or something. I don't know, it smells really good. But anyways, that's it. When it rains, it'll leach down to the soil a little bit. You come back up in about a month. Ideally, this area will be chewed up. They'll have this circle that I've made a little larger because it's leached into the ground and they're digging at it, trying to get more. I have another bucket back at the house. I'm gonna make another mineral site, probably on the other end of the property. I got 50 acres. I don't need more than 2, I don't think. That's usually what I do. It seems to work. So why mineral supplements and why in the spring? Well, really the one answer to both of those questions is the bucks are growing antlers. The minerals help them to grow antlers. And a lot of times when you first start doing this, you'll notice small bucks will have all kinds of points on their antlers. Because they're just going to sprout all over the place. They won't have the length or the mass, but they'll have all these little points. I've had 9 points that were a main beam 4-point with 5 brow tines when I started doing this. So it's a little weird. So it helps the bucks. It helps the does, which helps them produce milk, which then transfers to the fawns. So you're helping the bucks grow antlers. You're helping the does, which helps them produce milk, which then transfers to the baby and helps them in the spring, which is when they're born. So that's why the spring. Antler growth, fawns our does are dropping fawns in the spring, and the fawns need that extra nutrients, okay? So nutrients, yeah, nutrients, supplements, whatever you want to say. That's why it's in the springtime. That's pretty much it. You find your good site, ideally by water. I don't have water here. I'll probably make a watering hole up here. It's not necessary. I do have a pond about several hundred yards that way over the hill. Again, it's not really important. I do like a shaded area, keeps the soil moist, draws that stuff down to the ground, okay? So again, recap, sorry, I got distracted there. Find your site, soil prep, dump your minerals. I like to mix it up in the soil a little bit, just helps it to leach down in the ground and stay there. And then come back in a month, 2 weeks to a month and check it. If they're hitting it, you can refresh it with more minerals or leave it alone. Put a camera on it and just enjoy the pictures. If they're not hitting it, you don't have a good spot. Try to find someplace else, okay? That's it. We're done. Mineral supplements in the spring. Thanks for watching. See y'all later. Bye.